Good morning, Intenders.
Good morning.
Welcome and welcome back to Morning Intentions. Today is Thursday, July 23rd, and we want to give a shout out and a happy birthday to dear old Dawn, whose birthday Annette mentioned yesterday as it was tomorrow, and tomorrow's now today. So happy birthday to Dawn.
Happy birthday, Dawn. We love you.
Yes, we do. Today we want to talk about reprioritizing our homes. When we're making life changes, when we're reprioritizing, our homes have to match what's going on inside of us. The outer must reflect the inner. And as we're making changes, we may look around and recognize, well, what's in my home doesn't mirror how I want my life to be. We can know when we can be making those changes internally. We can be making those changes at work. But our home, as they say, is where the heart is, and it must reflect who we are becoming rather than who we used to be. This was a number of years ago, Annette. You will probably remember this. I'm sure you will remember. I know you're turning 65, but your memories.
Oh, no, would you be quiet about that?
I'm saying.
I know you're turning 65. I guess that memory's about to go.
I was actually saying that for you, don't think you can't remember. So do you remember?
Although I get a little nervous when you talk about stories from the past. So I'm going to be brave right here.
This one is A-okay.
Okay.
So this was a number of years ago. You were telling me something like, I don't have enough room in my cabinets. I don't have a place to put anything. And so I went to your kitchen and I looked around and you had 12 martini glasses up in the top corner. Another 12 margarita glasses. I'm like, I can't even remember the last time you had a martini, let alone had enough people
I don't
over
know if I've ever had a martini.
to have 12 martinis all at once or 12 margaritas all
Well,
at
we
once.
used to have larger gatherings.
I know, but even then you never had 12 margaritas.
Well, we could make 12 Cosmos, though. Or margaritas. Yeah, we have made 12 margaritas before.
Okay, well, you weren't
But
in the
now
current
we don't.
time.
Now we don't.
In the current time, at that time, no, you were not making 12 Cosmos. You weren't making 12 margaritas. So I said, why do you even have those in your cabinets? Put them in a box. Put them somewhere else and let your kitchen be where you're at today.
Which is a funny story, and it was a funny moment because I'm usually the one sticking my nose in your business and telling you how to organize, but I really appreciated what you said.
Sticking my nose in your business?
I stick mine, well, I've learned not to, of course, but I've had a habit of sticking my nose in your business.
Well,
and
you're
you have
my
trained
mom,
me
and
otherwise.
that's what moms do.
You have trained me otherwise. I don't do that. I mean, I sure don't intentionally do that.
I think that's a good example, though. You were going through some changes. You were reprioritizing, and what you had in your cabinets didn't fit where you actually were. And so then you were running into this problem of, I don't have the space. Everything feels too crowded. Well, your home had to match where you actually were. You had to reprioritize what went on in your kitchen.
You mentioned it, but I don't want us to pass this by. The outer does reflect the inner. That is a truth. At that moment, my outer was reflecting the confusion that I was going through. It seemed a little messy inside of me at that time. If you, as our listener, look at your life and look back at your life, you will find that the outer reflects the inner. And as we're changing and life is changing and we're reprioritizing, then our homes need to catch up with where we are right now.
So we may need to take an inventory, just like we would for what's going on inside of us. Take an inventory of our homes. Before we can reprioritize, we first have to know what's in our homes.
And if you are someone who's lived in the same space for an extended period of time, it is helpful to spend a good chunk of time going through each room and donating to charities, throwing things away that are not fit for charities, organizing things in the way that suits you right now. mean, a number of years ago, Marie Kondo was the one who was teaching all of us how to organize. I actually have a number of books by different authors teaching how to reprioritize and organize our homes. Martha Stewart is a great one for that, actually. She makes it very accessible. I have like 2 of hers. And I have gotten to the point now where I have gone through all of my home, and now I want to go through again because it's amazing. If you move, you naturally do this because it costs a lot to move items, and you say, well, I'm not going to use this again, or I could buy another one if I really need this, because moves are so costly. So if you haven't moved for a while, going through each room, cleaning and tidying and getting rid of and passing on things will help you to start feeling into where you are today.
We mentioned this a long time ago on the podcast, years ago, and it is the 4-box method
Yes.
of organizing your home. You can use 4 bags, you can use 4 piles, but think of it as 4 boxes. The first box is keep in the same room that it's in. The second box is relocate, meaning you're keeping it, but not where it currently was. Then you have trash. You're throwing it away. It's junk. No one could use it. It just needs to be gone. And then the last box is your donate or give away. If it's good, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not where you're at right now. In my personal spin on all of this, when I reorganize, I ask myself, when was the last time I touched this? When was the last time I even thought about it? I may have even forgotten that I owned whatever it was. And that's usually my key indicator. It's time to say goodbye. If I can't remember the last time I used it, and I'm not going to try to tell myself, well, I could use this in the future. I didn't for at least a year. So probably not. Probably not, because I didn't even know I had it. So
do you feel wasteful when you do that? And the reason I bring this up is I've heard that around the coaching table, where if you have some stipulation, like if I haven't used it in a year, I haven't worn it in 2 years, people can feel like they're not appreciating what they have or they're being wasteful. Do you have any of that come up when you have your little rules like that?
no, not at all. Typically, if it's clothes and I haven't worn it, it's because I don't like it. And so I've been avoiding wearing it anyway. So if it comes time to reorganize my closet and I haven't worn it for a year, the truthful answer is I probably don't even like it, don't feel good in it, I don't feel confident in it. So why would I keep it? And I don't feel wasteful also because it's not like my first thought is throw it in the trash. My first thought is there someone I can offer this to? Should I give it to Goodwill? I don't just say, well, I haven't used it in a year, trash it. I haven't used it in a year. I must not be the right person for this. Maybe there's someone else out there who would like this.
And people do appreciate that. I mean, one of our clients came in one day with a bag of, were they just boots or were they shoes and boots? And
shoes and boots.
And you were so excited about it and excited to wear them. I mean, it made your week. I remember that. So just because things aren't working for us doesn't mean they're not going to work for somebody else.
And we had another client who out of the blue brought some shirts and said, I don't wear these at all. I don't really like them, but they seem like something you would like.
I remember
and they were right,
that.
And I wear those shirts all the time.
All the time. You're wearing those all the time. So what we have grown out of, our life has changed. We're reprioritizing. Somebody else might really appreciate and love.
So our intention for today is I will create spaces that support the life I want to live. I will create spaces that support the life I want to live. Thank you so much for joining us today. Our day is better because you are part of our day. See you tomorrow.
See you then.